Hello, everyone. Welcome to the AI for All channel. Today, we're going to talk about a groundbreaking tool in the field of artificial intelligence and biotechnology, AlphaFold. If you've heard this name before but aren't quite sure what it is or how it works, don't worry. In this video, I'm going to explain everything you need to know about this tool that is transforming our understanding of molecular biology. We'll explore how AlphaFold works, its strengths and weaknesses, whether it's a paid or free tool, and of course, what real-world applications it has. So get ready for a fascinating journey through the world of AI and science. What is AlphaFold? AlphaFold is an artificial intelligence tool developed by DeepMind, a company that is part of Google. It was created with the goal of solving one of biology's greatest challenges, predicting the three-dimensional structure of proteins from their amino acid sequence. This might sound complicated, but let me break it down in simple terms. Proteins are essential molecules for life, and they play vital roles in all living organisms. To perform their functions, proteins need to fold into specific shapes, and how a protein folds determines how it functions. Predicting how a protein folds, known as protein structure prediction, is an extremely difficult task, and understanding this can help scientists develop new drugs, understand diseases, and much more. How does AlphaFold work? AlphaFold uses a technique in artificial intelligence called deep learning to predict protein structures. Essentially, it was trained with a massive amount of data on known proteins, which allows it to learn patterns of how proteins fold. When you input a new protein's amino acid sequence into AlphaFold, it uses this information and, based on its learning, makes a prediction of the protein's three-dimensional structure. This prediction is made through a series of complex calculations that analyze the interactions between the different amino acids in the protein. AlphaFold uses deep neural networks, which are mathematical models inspired by the human brain, to understand these interactions and predict the final shape of the protein with impressive accuracy. Strengths of AlphaFold. One of AlphaFold's biggest strengths is the accuracy of its predictions. In 2020, AlphaFold surprised the world by winning the CASP, Critical Assessment of Structure Prediction, competition, a biennial event that brings together the best scientists in the field. AlphaFold was able to predict structures with an accuracy comparable to experimental methods, which are much more expensive and time-consuming. Another strength is speed. Predicting a protein structure using traditional methods can take months or even years, but AlphaFold can do it in hours or even minutes, depending on the complexity of the protein. This opens up a vast range of possibilities for research that was previously unfeasible due to the time required. Moreover, AlphaFold is accessible. DeepMind has made AlphaFold available as open source code and also created a database of predicted protein structures that is free for the scientific community. This means that scientists worldwide can access and use AlphaFold in their research without having to pay for expensive lab equipment. Weaknesses of AlphaFold. Although AlphaFold is an extremely powerful tool, it is not perfect. One of the main weaknesses is that it isn't infallible. While its predictions are highly accurate, they are still not perfect, especially for very complex proteins or those that interact with other molecules in complex ways. Another point to consider is that AlphaFold does not replace laboratory experiments. Although it can predict a protein structure, these predictions still need to be confirmed through experimental methods such as X-ray crystallography or nuclear magnetic resonance. Therefore, AlphaFold should be seen as a complementary tool, not a definitive solution. Additionally, like any AI tool, AlphaFold depends on the data it was trained on. If there are proteins with sequences that are very different from those already known, AlphaFold may struggle to make accurate predictions. This means that while it is a powerful tool, there are still limitations that scientists need to keep in mind when using its predictions. Is AlphaFold free or paid? Now, let's get to the question that many of you might be asking: is AlphaFold a paid or free tool? The answer is free. DeepMind decided to make AlphaFold open source, meaning anyone can access the code and use it in their own research. Moreover, the company also released a database with the protein structures that AlphaFold has already predicted, which is also free for the scientific community. This decision to make AlphaFold free and open source was met with great enthusiasm by the scientific community because it democratizes access to this advanced technology. However, it's important to note that to use AlphaFold, some knowledge of programming and bioinformatics is necessary, as the tool was primarily designed for researchers and professionals in the field. Practical applications of AlphaFold. AlphaFold is already being used in several scientific areas. One of the main applications is in drug development. By predicting the structure of proteins involved in diseases, scientists can develop drugs that fit perfectly into these proteins, inhibiting their action or correcting faults. Moreover, AlphaFold is being used to study rare genetic diseases, understand how viruses interact with human cells, and even develop new types of biofuels. The possibilities are practically endless, and the tool has the potential to accelerate progress in many areas of biotechnology. Conclusion. AlphaFold is undoubtedly one of the most important tools developed in recent years in the field of artificial intelligence and biotechnology. Its ability to predict protein structures with high accuracy and in record time is opening new frontiers in science, and its practical applications can have a profound impact on medicine, disease research, and many other areas. So, everyone, what did you think of this content? I hope it helped clarify how AlphaFold works and the incredible possibilities it brings to science. If you liked it, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the AI for All channel. Leave a comment below about what else you'd like to see here. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.